Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to ask today, do the children of Harry and Meghan, the children that we're told that they have, do they have passports? Is that why we never see them leave the country? Because if they don't have passports, maybe why don't they have passports? Is it because they don't have birth certificates? Or et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to ask that question. I'm going to use the Christmas Oracle. We're going to stay with the Christmas theme. And just because I love Christmas, we're going to ask the winter forest frequencies. I'm going to do a card pull for you. Watching this may or may not apply to you. If it doesn't, let it go. If it does, maybe there's a small message in here for you. I just love these cards. They're so gentle and peaceful. They're beautiful, and I just want to use them. They want to be out here. So before we get started, this is for you watching. And see what the message is and see if it applies. If it doesn't, let it go. Then it wasn't meant for you. Thriving. Celebrate the blessings that are pouring into your life. Let yourself receive without holding back, and don't play small. You deserve all the abundance that life has to offer. And this is from the Moose Spirit. Isn't that a beautiful message? Thriving. And we have a 30 on here, so this might be for 30 days. Celebrate the blessings that are pouring into your life. Let yourself receive without holding back, and don't play small. You deserve all the abundance that life has to offer. Lovely. So go with that. Go with that. I can't see who that wouldn't apply to. Even if you're in the depths of despair, you always have something that you can be thankful for or blessed or evidence of, like you're watching this, you're breathing, right? You've got enough money to pay for a phone or a laptop, or you have a phone or you have a laptop or something. You have something. You have eyes to see or ears to hear. Anyways, lecture over. Let's get to the Christmas Oracle. Let's ask the cards. Do Archie and Lili, do they have passports? Let's do Archie first. Does Archie Mountbatten Windsor, does he have a passport? Does Archie Mountbatten Windsor have a passport? Now we have to remember, we're told Archie was born in the UK. And somehow he got to South Africa, he got to Canada, he got to America, but he has not left since. And I did that video on, is Archie from South Africa? But anyways, let's start with Archie. Does Archie have a passport? 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 A valid passport? Does Archie have a valid passport? Anchor? Dog? Ooh. Ship? Ooh. Whip or broom? And garden. I'm going to say he did at one time, but something happened to it, and now he is stuck in the society that he's in. I'm going to say at one time he did. He has a ship here. He was able to travel. But something happened here with the whip. Something happened. And now he is just, the garden is he's just around in his general society, and he's anchored there. Ooh, fox on top of the friend. Never want to see that. The sun. And the letter. Maybe they've applied for it. Or, yeah, I'm thinking they've applied for it. They've applied for it. Ooh, cross to bear. The mice. And the bouquet. I think he had one. I think something happened. I think they've applied for it. I think there's been problems. And I think eventually he will be awarded one at the last minute here with the 12 on the clock. What's the underlying here? Messenger, yeah. You know what? It might be in the mail. They have had difficulties, though, extreme difficulties. The cross to bear and the mice, I think they've definitely had some hurdles to overcome, especially with the mountain. I think they've applied for it and they're finally, I think it's in the mail. I think it's in the mail. Ooh, coffin, book, key, and moon, and birds. They might hear that it was denied. They might hear it was denied for some reason with the coffin in here, with the messenger, and then it ends, right? And then we have the book that is closed. So there was some reason. We have the key and the moon. But then the birds are also can be difficult. I think there's something that they're missing. The book is closed. There's something that they aren't realizing. I think Archie did have one at one time. It's obviously expired, or they've applied for another one. They've heard something is coming in the mail, and I think the answer is going to be no. And I think they have to reapply or something. Yeah, they've got the mountain here. Mountain house. It's where he lives. Snake. And it's Megan. It's something to do with Megan, about maybe her name isn't right or her birth date isn't right. She's the snake here. Or she didn't fill it out right. I mean, because she is the Flopples, right? They lost that trademark because she didn't fill things out right. She thinks she's so smart about everything. I don't look like I only play a lawyer on TV. I think it has something to do with his citizenship here with the house and living. Here's the mountain, the house in the mountain. I think there's something to do. It's something to do with Megan. It's nothing to do with Harry. He didn't show up here at all. So I think it's something to do with Megan. Either she didn't fill it out right, or it's something to do with the citizenship or something. There's something is not right. Something is not right. Interesting. Well, let's see if Lili, now please don't at me, there are no children. If you don't believe there are children, just go along. Let's just pretend. Just like, how tarot is for entertainment purposes only. For entertainment purposes only, let's pretend there's children. All right? Let's not get ourselves and our panties in a bunch. So let's check and see, does Lili have a passport? 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 Cards are ready. Well, Daddy showed up. House, tower, mice, and bouquet. Something to do about her birth certificate. There's something to do about her birth certificate, about Harry. The book, yeah, it's something to do about her birth certificate. The birds and the friend, the dog. Oh yeah, the broom or the whip, the coffin, and the scythe, and the ship. Now, if you know anything about Lenormand, there is no Lili. There is no Lili. So that being said, heart, clouds, cross, Lily, and then, oh wow, look at that. A stork. A stork brought a baby. I know this is supposed to be the stork, but look at the imagery there. Has Lily not been born? Look at now we have the lady with the cross and the clouds, the heart, and the ship. You know, these cards are telling me there is no Lily, and so therefore she can't have a passport. And this is all on Megan. This is all on Megan. Well, he's also playing a part in it. I think Harry knows. There's no way we can get a passport for an invisible child. We can't get a passport for a doll. How can I ever go home if they insist on us bringing the children and there's only one? And the other reading I did with these cards showed there was only one. My firm belief, and if you believe me or not, is that Archie exists. Whether they have him or not is a different story. And Lily is a rent a doll, or rent a picture, or rent a baby. So she might exist, but is she in their control? No. I think this is interesting. The stork is bringing a baby. And look at this card here is at the midnight hour. So I don't know. If they get a rent-a-kid, then the mother has to come along. You can't just take a kid across borders unless you have a reason. Well, legally. So that's why there's probably going to be an invitation, but they'll decline because they'll make it impossible for them to come. Interesting. All right. Well, according to my sources, they're applying for a passport for Archie, but there's troubles. And according to my sources, there is no Lily, so there is no passport. And Megan's trying to get something going here. This is a cross that she has to bear. And the clouds are just, it's really creating a lot of anxiety. She'd like to present a little girl that she can bring across the seas. But it looks like the stork. Let's see if the stork is going to, oh, she has to buy one. Here's the fish. Ooh, the fox. Crossroads. And then we're back to the snake. Happy New Year, the baby. So she's looking in general society for a child. Interesting, the child didn't show up. The child card. There is a child card in here, and the child card didn't show up for either of them. Take that to the bank. All right. Well, my sources say there's a bit of a problem here with both of them. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I sure appreciate you. Take good care. Bye for now.